These will be no ad. And there's an ad. Oh, I'm on. What the?
What's a sciatica?
Okay.
Merry Christmas! Yeah, that's right, I
Oh.
said it. What are you gonna do about it, atheists? Christmas carols are an integral part of creating the Christmas atmosphere. Okay, yes, I agree. It's annoying when radio stations play Christmas music directly after Halloween, but when December finally rolls around and Michael Bublé emerges from his cave, magic fills the air. And if you work in retail, you've probably already listened to every single Christmas song ever created. After many hours of research, I have found that there's two types of Christmas music. On one side, you have songs about Santa Claus, and on the other side, you have songs about Jesus.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny that Santa is an anagram for Satan? Just something to think about. Christmas is easily the most sung about
holiday. Is that
holiday.
true?
Halloween isn't even in a close second, but it's also the most diverse genre of music out there. You have songs like Away in a Manger and Silent Night that can put anyone to sleep, but under the same umbrella, you have Santa Baby and Christmas Don't Be Late by Alvin and the Chipmunks. I love Christmas carols, okay? It's one of the few good things left in this world that brings a smile to my face.
Santa Baby.
But now I want to talk about the Christmas carols that don't make a lot of most diverse genre of music out there. You have songs like Away in a Manger and Silent Night that can put anyone to sleep, but under the same umbrella, you have Santa Baby and Christmas Don't Be Late by Alvin and the Chipmunks. I love Christmas carols, okay? It's one of the few good things left in this world that brings a smile to my face. But now I want to talk about the Christmas carols that don't make a lot of sense. Starting with the song Silent Night. Okay, sure, I've never given birth before, but I don't know if all is calm, all is bright is a good way to describe the process of childbirth. I get that it was Jesus and he's perfect, okay? But he's still a baby. Mary still had to go into labor. I don't know, I see all these nativity scenes with Jesus being the center of attention and Mary just off to the side with everyone else. But she just gave birth, you guys. Someone needs to build Mary her own manger to lay down in. Also, sleep in heavenly peace? Yeah, you're not going to do that ever again. So the song Last Christmas is about when Taylor Swift gave someone her heart for Christmas, but then on December 26th they re-gifted it to someone else, so then the very next year she gave it to someone special. I don't know what the moral of that song is, but it could have been about any holiday. They just happened to break up the day after Christmas. Last Earth Day, I gave you my heart. See, that still works. Walking in a winter wonderland? I have a question. Who is Parson Brown? Why is the first thing he says when he comes to life, hey, are you kids married? No, man. But you can do the job when you're in town, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, Parson is a priest. He was asking, are you married? Because I'm a priest. I can marry you two. That's my job. Carol of the Bells? Now, I love this song, but honestly, I don't see how this counts as Christmas music. Have a holly jolly Christmas? What do you mean by kiss her once for me? Are you cheating on me? Baby, it's cold outside. Okay, now this one is extremely problematic. Why don't they just put a coat on? All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth, a hippopotamus, and you.
I want for Christmas a hippopotamus. Oh.
I would not want to meet the person who made this Christmas list. Just saying. I'm getting nuttin' for Christmas. How did I not know about this song until just now? Alright, how many Christmas songs can say they got a movie based off of them? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Yeah, it's classic. Frosty the Snowman? Yeah, good choice. The Little Drummer Boy got a movie? Okay, fine, yeah, I'll count that. I think you're all missing the real classical Christmas song. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. In the song, it's canon that Grandma died, but at least in the movie, Grandma lived. She just got kidnapped by Santa because he was trying to hide the evidence. You know, no witnesses. I hope they don't make a Baby It's Cold Outside movie. Just an hour and a half of people not putting on jackets. Anyway, I have to keep this video extremely short if I want to get it out by Christmas. I hope you all have a good holiday, and if you don't celebrate Christmas, you're missing out on some great carols and questionable morals. Thanks for watching. I'm going to be taking some time off to celebrate Christmas with my family. Remember to buy that merch, and as always, wear your seatbelt.
Yep. Oh yeah, I reacted to this, but then part of it got ruined, and I need to record that part again. But not in this video.
'Tis the season for cartoon shenanigans.
Welcome to Watch Mojo,
That's a
and today
cartoon I haven't
we're
seen
counting
in
down
years.
our picks for the top 10
And that too.
Cartoon Network Christmas specials.
Let's do this every day.
Oh,
How
2010,
about once a
2018.
year?
You just have to rub it in.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest
I know it
videos.
ended officially, but still.
For this list, we're looking back at some of our favorite Cartoon Network holiday chestnuts that tickled our winter funny bones, warmed our hearts, and in more than one case, got our adrenaline flowing. If these episodes haven't been found in your stockings yet, there will be spoilers.
I've
Number 10,
seen most of them,
Dexter
so.
versus Santa's Claus. Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh.
Dexter is hell-bent on proving to Dee Dee that Santa Claus is a farce.
I think I kind of remember this
really just
one.
their dad in disguise.
Stupid feet, 1,000 happy elves, North Pole hat. I will prove to her before this Christmas Eve is over that my theory is correct.
However, in an unexpected turn of events, Dexter's theory is discredited. Santa is real, and the Little Genius's campaign has ruined his family's Christmas. Fans weren't very fond of this episode because of the mean-spirited humor, coupled with Dexter's stubbornness and violent treatment of the jolly old elf. But if you don't take this special too seriously, you'll get an entertaining holiday showdown that dares to go above the typical preachy holiday norms about goodwill and peace on earth.
You blockhead, that's not what Christmas is about. It's not? Then what is it about?
The presents.
Wow.
Ho, ho.
Number 9, Operation Naughty, codename Kids Next Door.
I remember this
Delightful
too.
children from down the lane frame the kids next door in order to steal all of Santa's presents for themselves.
Hey, what are you doing?
Once their scheme is uncovered, it's up to the combined efforts of the KND and Santa's elves to save Christmas from their goody-goody enemies. And a corrupt, unappreciated number 3. This is unarguably one of the most unique Christmas specials on the network, paying homage to our favorite Marvel comics to create an action-packed and funny
I wish
tale
the Cartoon Network app did what they did last
attention
year and have
reminds us that
these
sometimes
specials on
when it
the
comes
app
to
just for
gift-giving,
Christmas.
it's the thought that counts.
Santa?
Or do they only do it like when it's really close to Christmas?
I know, Cookie. I know.
Santa? Get your own fries!
Why is Santa so
Come on,
bit?
just one.
Number 8, Christmas.
Oh, yay!
Amazing World of Gumball.
Gumball!
It wouldn't be a Watterson Christmas if something didn't go horribly, horribly wrong.
I wish they would have another
Running
Christmas
over a
episode.
homeless man.
Merry Christmas, everybody!
Oh my god, you
Convinced that
killed
the man is
Santa!
an amnesiac Santa Claus, Richard tries to get back on the nice list, while the kids try to restore Santa's memories. An effort undone by Nicole giving the infamous Santa isn't real talk. But is he really a fake? While Gumball is known for its cynical sense of humor, this special manages to sprinkle in a little bit of hopefulness to capture the spirit of the season, mixed with the usual off-the-wall comedy that makes it all worthwhile.
Well,
There was a window on the top of the house. See?
gift I could ever wish for.
There's usually a window on the top of that house.
It's just like us.
Yeah, close enough.
Number 7, Camp Kringle, Camp Laszlo.
I remember
During a
this.
camp field trip in the snowy mountains, the Bean Scouts come across Santa's workshop, and a Santa in very much need of a vacation.
Hey! Holy, holy, what's that? Let's go check it out!
Laszlo decides to give Santa his much-earned break at Camp Kidney, but St. Nick falls in love with the place and refuses to leave. Meanwhile, Scoutmaster Lumpus ends up taking over the workshop, which
I remember
is
this
bad
part.
news. This special shows that even Kris Kringle needs some time off, and he can't just give up on his life's work when so many children depend on him. Thankfully, that fact alone gives Santa the energy to take down Lumpus and save Christmas.
Oh, look, the North Star.
Oh.
Or a meteor, whichever.
Number 6, Holly Jolly Secrets.
Of course.
Adventure time. Finn and Jake decide to have a little private screening of Ice King's discarded video diaries, only to find one of the series' biggest plot twists.
Hello, my name is Simon Petrikov. I am recording this tape so that people will know my story.
Oh no! Turn it off, Bevo! Turn it off!
It's revealed
I don't want people to know that I used to wear glasses.
Whose life and mental state was completely changed when he came across the magic crown, and he has no recollection of the life he left behind. This two-parter created a massive impact, painting our titular hero's most demented nemesis in a tragic light, and prompting them to bring everyone together in a Christmas-like celebration every year, to watch videotapes by the fire while donning festive sweaters.
Would get together while wearing really big sweaters and watch videos on the floor next to a fire to celebrate the day when Finn and Jake had a fleeting moment of empathy for the biggest weirdo.
What?
Raymore Flanagan can help.
No one wants to see your ad.
And ooh.
Number 5, the Christmas special, regular show.
Really?
Wanna wish you a Merry, Merry Christmas. Bells jingle, Kris Kringle, wrap your gift like
That's
this,
the
son.
best
Wrap,
name
wrap,
they could come up with
Hey,
this.
hey, Bo.
The park groundskeepers are enjoying a nice and easygoing Christmas party, but the peace is short-lived. Mordecai, Rigby, and the rest of the gang find themselves on a mission from a buffed-up Santa Claus to destroy a cursed magical gift created by an elf out to destroy the holiday.
The box is in your hands now. You must destroy it. If Krogan gets it back, he'll
Those
use its
holes
power
in
to get what he
Santa?
wants most. The destruction of Christmas forever.
While not your typical Christmas special, it's just another normal day at the office for
Why
our
is there a
heroes.
talking
What
vending
starts as a
machine?
simple celebration turns into a Lord of the Rings
And gumball
inspired
machine.
adventure with the future of the season, as well as everyone's lives, hanging in the balance. Number 4, A
Oh.
Lost Claus. Foster's home for imaginary
I remember
friends.
this.
Mac and Blue are excited to celebrate their first Christmas at Foster's.
The way
until they
Mac
start to
put the
doubt
star on the tree
existence
looked
of Santa
weird.
Claus.
That's just it, Blue. I don't think there is a real Santa Claus.
While Mac goes through an existential depression, Blue is obsessed with the thought of only getting one present, until he inadvertently ruins everyone else's holiday thanks to his harebrained experiments and a poorly planned Christmas Carol parody.
You must
Wow.
pony up and spring for more loot. For that is the true meaning of Christmas.
Mac's little crisis is something that everyone goes through, but that doesn't mean there isn't room for a little Christmas miracle. As for Blue, he should count his blessings to even get one crummy gift with his naughty behavior.
Yeah.
The real Santa Claus would never give someone as naughty as you anything but coal. It's undeniable proof.
I mean, you can do a lot of stuff with that
Number
coal.
3, Billy and
Oh.
Mandy Save Christmas. The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
I remember
Christmas
this
in
too.
Jeopardy when Santa, voiced by Gilbert Gottfried, is turned into a
Ooh.
vampire.
I'll swallow your soul!
While Billy stays
I've
behind
heard
to
that
help the
voice
toy
before.
factory work, Mandy and Grim must slay the vampire that caused all this. Except, it turns out that the vampire in question is Mrs. Claus, finally driven batty, having to do literally all the work around the workshop. This is exactly what you'd expect from a Billy and Mandy Christmas special. However, it also carries the festive messages about seeing the goodness in others and helping your loved ones when they're overworked, especially if they're stressed, bloodthirsty beasts.
Billy also says that all this work is driving you
The
a
quality. Why is it so
Number
dark?
2,
Oh,
Ed, Ed, and Eddie's Jingle, Jingle, Jangle.
I
Ed,
definitely
Ed, and
remember
Eddie.
this.
In the episode Fa La 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 Ed, the Eds brought the Christmas of spirit to the cul-de-sac in July.
surprise!
Because Christmas in July.
What I get? I love Christmas.
But in our very
Of
first
course you do.
summer episode, it's Christmas time for real, and Eddie is feeling particularly grinchy. He tries to mooch off the other kids' Christmases, while Ed and Ed try to show their short-tempered leader the true
Ed and
spirit
Ed.
of the season. Sadly, even when it seems like the message finally sinks in, Eddie may never learn.
Christmas ain't about what you find under a tree. Christmas is about what you find in your heart.
While the message goes right over Eddie's head,
Which
still
is
left with
which are
cartoon
presents for
hysterical
me.
holiday treat, topped off with some cleverly set up Yuletide callbacks and a little festive karma.
Christmas kisses all around.
But Ed and Ed didn't do anything.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick,
Oh.
here are a few festive honorable mentions.
How Santa stay
What's
fat,
that?
man. This gig is hard.
I barely watched Charlie.
I know that.
I was about to say Charlie, but Johnny Bravo. So I don't remember. I definitely remember this one. Definitely. Are we gonna see Flapjack? Please tell me we see Flapjack,
Christmas.
What, baby? What is it?
baby.
There, in the window. Isn't it beautiful?
So,
I haven't
Johnny,
seen
what brings
any.
you all the way to the North Pole?
Wait, didn't they already say Johnny Bravo? Hold on.
Our number 1 pick, here are a few festive honorable mentions.
How Santa...
Was the night Johnny Bravo? Why'd you put 2 Johnny Bravo Christmas specials on here? I would have thought it would have been 1 Christmas special per show.
Fat, man. This... So, Johnny, what brings you all the way to the North Pole? I forgot to mail mine and Mama's letter to you.
I think I vaguely remember this one. I definitely remember like Johnny Bravo Christmas special where Johnny Bravo was traveling somewhere with a little girl. I think she's one of the main characters. I don't know her name. Like I said, I barely watched the show. when I was little, so I don't remember all that well.
I hope it's not too late.
Number 1 was
Of course!
Before Christmas.
Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of this?
Princess Warbucks ends up on Santa's naughty list, but rather than try to change her nasty ways, she successfully tricks him into giving her superpowers.
Hello, Powerpuff. I've come to deliver you your Christmas present. A fourth and more powerful member of your team. Me, Princess!
Meanwhile, everyone else gets cold. To set things right and save Christmas, the girls must battle their bratty doppelganger while on track to the North Pole. This TV movie doesn't pull any punches with the titular holiday brawl, the series' fast-paced action shining through yet again. We can sleep easily this Christmas Eve, knowing that the holiday is safe from brats like Princess, thanks to one of Cartoon Network's most beloved superhero teams.
So all around the world, the
Can't believe I didn't think of this. I watched this like twice this month.
If you agree with our picks, check out these other great clips from Watch Mojo, and be sure to subscribe.
Okay, you know what? Hold on. I'll be right back. Now, I actually already recorded a reaction to this, but half of it was ruined, so I had to delete it, so now I'm recording this again. I did say earlier in the video, don't know if I cut it out or not, but I said earlier in the video I wasn't gonna do it, and I was gonna do this in another video, but I changed my mind. I mean, it's only the first 10 minutes that I had to cut, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. But anyway, I'm just gonna skip the intro when it gets to the intro. I really wish that this part wasn't half blind. I want this entire video to be completely blind, but oh well, nothing I can do about part of the video got ruined. So, oh well. I mean, I've only seen this once, so it'll still be kind of blind.
Guy remembered, so you don't have to. So this is the thing.
One of my favorite Christmas movies.
2000s, you're probably familiar with the straight-to-DVD film The Search for Santa Claus. That's Search
Sorry if
for
you hear
Santa
this.
Claus. You didn't think a name this cute wasn't snatched earlier, did you?
Oh,
But they real
hold on.
2000s, you're probably familiar with the straight-to-DVD film The Search for Santa Claus. That's Search for Santa Claus. You didn't think a name this cute wasn't snatched earlier, did you? But
I didn't know this was already taken. Santa Paws by Nicholas Edwards. Oh, it's a book. Okay.
this cute wasn't snatched earlier, did you? But they real Ghostbustered it, and we got what is still constantly downloaded on streaming sites, advertised at DVD shops, and rented at the ancient temples known as rental stores. Before we jump into this, let's go into a little history. Because Santa Paws kinda has a cinematic universe. The movie, believe it or not, came from the film Air Bud, the late 90s flick about a dog who played basketball.
Does he dribble? No, but he might drool a little bit.
I guess it was hot enough that warranted. No, you need to cut to me when I say that. Warranted several sequels.
I heard the dog who played Air Bud in that movie got his leg cut off
World Pup,
because he was sick or something.
And Air Bud Spikes Back, where we find out Dog Vader is his father. And then we got spin-off DVD movies about Air Bud's offspring called Air Buddies. This was a big hit, so as Disney does, we got a ton of spin-off films from that too, including Space Buddies, Super Buddies, and you guessed it,
Santa Buddies.
From there we got another spin-off series, because this is the Star Trek of epic puppy sagas. That series was called The Search for
And then we're
Santa
going to get another spin-off series called Pup Star about a, I'm assuming an alternate universe Tiny.
With that said, I'll give a heads up. I surprisingly haven't seen most of the previous films, including Santa Buddies. But judging by how many people pull this film out for their kids every season, I'm assuming many others haven't either. I'm just looking it over on its own to see if it's worthy of the attention it's got. With that said, get your gingerbread kibble ready as we take a look at The Search for Santa Paws. It starts off at Santa's work motel. As the credits roll, the elves are singing, and I suddenly realize how many dogs are going to be tortured by Hobby Lobby's leftovers.
I hate that the news about his friend dying. He got news about his friend dying on his birthday of all days.
Intercepted by the scary CG mouths on most of the dogs.
Oh, the CG mouths look natural.
Wait a minute, who provided the dogs for this? Oh, I don't know, movie. You've seen how he's treated kittens in The Jerk. As well as gender confusion he's pushed in Bowfinger. You let those dogs figure out themselves!
Christmas season starts today. Hurry up and fill the sleigh before.
Jesus, I didn't know Santa Claus was a friggin' opera.
1600 years.
Probably has an aria in them.
Special delivery, Santa.
Just arrived by North Pole Express.
Richard Kind, you're better than this.
Okay, the mouths do look weird if you pay attention to them.
Kill a cat's voice and now a dog. You're not gonna fade away like Bing Bong. You're funny and I still believe in you.
Oh.
It looks like a friend named
Oh, he does sound like Bing Bong.
Weirdly enough, they put a lot of depressing attention on this.
Mr. Hucklebuckle, enjoy.
And talking Tom. No. No, I mean, hold on.
A lot of depressing attention. Dog. You're not gonna fade
away
like Bing
Bong.
You're funny and I still...
North Pole Express.
Richard, you're better than this. I don't even need to check the credits. I know it's you. First you're asked to kill a cat's voice and now...
Yeah, that's what I meant by talking Tom, not that. Although... You... This is what I meant when I said talking Tom. Little me would have been so happy to hear Tom and Jerry talking. So happy.
I'm a dog. You're not gonna fade away like Bing Bong. You're funny and I still believe in you. It looks like a
okay, I can't suggest where you has to react to this.
Enough, they put a lot
of
depressing attention on this.
A little spoiler for Inside Out.
Enjoy passing on your message to the children of New York and the joy of a life of service. I've sent you the birthday present from Mr. Hucklebuckle that he had hoped to give you himself.
Santa, pause! Santa, pause!
Yes, very happy movie.
Like little puppies in this. Oh God! Is that dog stuffed?
Mr. Hucklebuckle was a great ambassador for the Santa Claus.
The corpse of his beloved pet will be our Yule log in his honor. Well, that was off-puttingly depressing, as it seems Hucklebuckle was a toy store owner. Thank God, I thought he was a Christmas porn star. And the son checks out the abandoned shop with his wife and a wise old black man. Well, they don't have enough for Morgan Freeman, so I'll just say Bill Cobbs. It's always one of those two.
Your grandfather left you the keys.
I've heard something interesting about Bill Cosby. I'm not going to say what it was, but
all the buddy movies. Oh no! Oh yeah! Oh no! Oh yeah!
Pretty sure
you need to operate the store through one
some people already know.
Before the deed can be transferred.
It's what we lawyers call the middle finger clause. Coincidentally, the same title as that Tim Allen Martin short movie.
We'll keep the store open through Christmas, Mr. Stewart.
And I'm sure your children will love it here.
We haven't been blessed with any children.
That's good for it.
Be back Christmas Day, Mr. Huckle.
What?
To bring up other awkward social
What was that about?
Finances. You get along with your parents? Do both of you agree on religion and politics?
Merry Christmas.
So let's see. Santa's workshop has suffered a death. His grandson has to operate a business he knows shit about, and his wife can't have kids. Any other heartwarming stab in the nards you want to start with? Oh, great! An abandoned girl is left at an orphanage run by a cruel bitch from The Devil Wears Prada. It was a Saturday morning cartoon. Wilhelmina! Since the Return to Oz of Buddy movies, lighten the hell up!
Yeah, this movie is so depressing, and you never realize.
Another character we can feel sorry for. I do hope in this first 12 minutes you're satisfied with the 2 seconds of a cute puppy we've shown.
Much cuter than you, and younger. I'm sure she'll go fast.
Okay, you're making the Harry Potter family look like Fuller House.
Where's the Christmas tree? Ms. Stowe can't stand Christmas, so none of us are allowed to have it.
We just decorate Mrs. Hopewell in the back. We're weird.
Mrs. Hopewell?
She confiscates any toys, and most of all, she hates any kind of singing.
Kinda wondering how she got to be the head of this place. Isn't this like a
Me
car
too.
being anti-oil?
What happened to your parents? They didn't make it. They had to go to heaven.
Aww.
Mine neither. Janie's too, but she still thinks they're gonna come for her. They are gonna come for me. Nobody's parents are coming for them.
Santa Claus! Santa Claus! Oh, we're only 15 minutes in. Might as well now finally focus on a dog.
So depressing.
They use some kind of magic icicle to bring the toy dog to life, and they call him Paws.
You and I are
Creative.
best friends for all eternity.
Eternity? How long is that?
Why, forever, young pup.
That's oh.
No, sorry, with the mood you've been going for, I assume that's the music you wanted. Let's try this.
I'm so sorry about the noise you're hearing.
The season joyous, heal my broken heart.
Still thinking of those kids with their parents. I think they're trying to overcompensate for how miserable this opening is because now everybody laughs like a friggin' lunatic.
Well, I mean, some of the orphans' parents aren't dead. Dog popping out of a little bin. That's hilarious. Dog on a conveyor belt. That's hilarious.
How scared he is of us creepy hell demons. You're here forever, doomed one.
Oh. Oh,
Well,
gee.
it's scary, uncomfortable. At least we're finally getting some laughs in it.
No.
Oh, for God's sake! This is supposed to be Disney's equivalent of dogs barking jingle bells. Stop trying to turn this into Angela's Christmas ashes!
Ever since Mr. Hucklebuckle's passing, Christmas spirit has been out of whack in New York.
Oh my God, even the dogs talk about death! I never thought I had to say this to Santa Claus, but somebody friggin' smile!
Yes,
So
please.
Santa and Paws
I
go
mean, I'm
looking for another
smiling, but
ambassador
still.
to the Santa Claus and land in the middle of the night in Central Park. And that's the last we ever saw of them. He bumps into the owner of the orphanage who loses her hat in the street, so Paws tries to go retrieve it.
Pause! No! Stop!
Oh.
Well, congratulations!
Santa going over by a
You killed
taxi.
Santa. Only a half hour in and you erased the fat map.
Walking
I can't wait to
to a
see your follow-up movie
toy
where you assassinate the Easter Bunny. You second,
Oh.
y'all go to hell! No, don't worry, it's not as bad as all that. He just gets robbed. Yeah, losing his bag, his icicle necklace, and even his memory.
I was hoping you could help me. You see, I don't quite remember where I live. Or anything else for that matter.
Though I do have a vague recollection of conquering Martians. Paws also gets separated,
Okay.
but Santa just happens to make his way to Hucklebuckle Toys, you know, across from
America.
And what a stroke of luck, they're looking for a department store Santa.
So, can
What a
you
coincidence.
Start?
You're looking for work, right?
More like a home, really.
Gotcha, out. So they
Wow.
real Santa Claus to be a fake Santa Claus without
You
realizing
home?
he's the
Sorry.
real Santa Claus.
Get out.
It's like robbing Peter to pay Paul. It doesn't make any sense.
And they even offer him a place to stay in the store, because wouldn't you do that for a guy you just met? The two girls sneak out and
Sure.
visit Santa in the store.
What did she ask you for?
Wanted me to get her friend.
That was sarcasm.
Like in the window.
I have a strange urge to break into their homes and eat their circular desserts. Paws, meanwhile, comes across
And drink
a group of
the
brown
white
dogs to see if they know where Santa is.
And drink the
Allow me
white
to introduce
liquid
myself.
refreshment.
I'm Paws from the North Pole.
Yeah, Mom, and that'd be the Tooth Fairy.
You expect me to believe I didn't just clean the floor with you a minute ago? The dog catcher grabs them, though, as the girls are caught sneaking back in.
When you break the rules, you get to spend all night down here in the basement.
Okay, I think this is the part. I think this is the part where I stop. The rest of it is gonna be the part where it is actually blind, so here you go.
The catcher grabs them, though, as the girls are caught sneaking back in.
When you break the rules, you get to spend all night down here in the basement.
Aww.
You're staying here, and no dinner for you either.
Okay, but can I at least see a dog scene that goes over a minute in this film? Just for that, I'm showing you a Grumpy Cat Christmas. Oh!
Commercial break. I'm assuming an ad was supposed to play there.
So Paws uses his magic necklace to break the others out, and they decide to help him.
Now we your peeps. We'll keep an eye out for Santa, for real. You did us a solid, man. You'll be cool with us.
I got some brothers in the Fly Guy neighborhood. I'm pretty sure they've seen his face on the Happy Meal box. Meanwhile,
What?
he finally comes across the sleigh in Central Park. I think all their antlers and hooves will have probably been stolen by this point, and the reindeer tell the kid they're looking for Santa.
We need you to find Santa Claus for us.
As a member of the 23rd Street Junior Wilderness...
Okay, never mind. Hey, homeless guy, can you
Okay.
help us find Santa?
Yeah.
Hey! Paws, of
Wow.
Meets up with the orphanage and talks with Quinn, who says she can lead him to Santa.
We can sleep here tonight, and I can help you look for Santa tomorrow.
Aw, come on. Can't one of them catch fire or something? It feels weird if none of them are suffering.
Wow.
Pause tries to make things
A
more...
lot of suffering in this movie about a cute puppy.
Pause!
You made this room 2% more magical. Santa's doing a great job bringing more people into the store and reveals the reason why.
Someone once told me that the spirit of Christmas is embodied in the hearts of children, untouched as yet by the fears,
Sorry
doubts,
if you
and
hear this.
disappointments of the adult world.
Somebody else told me it was Jesus, but I think he was drunk.
Wow.
Sneak out of the orphanage, but what bad luck! Santa just happens to be on a break and wasn't there.
Gosh dang it.
I watch Netflix. I know he looks like the guy from Big Trouble in Little China. But the little boy comes across Santa and says his reindeer are waiting.
I don't know if I'm the real Santa Claus or not, but here's a pin to thank you for your
Ah,
persistence.
dang it.
I believe someone very special gave it to me.
So I'm giving it to
Sorry,
a
I'm
kid
on my
who could
bed
easily
right
be
now,
lied to
so
me.
you're
Santa's
hearing a
kinda
lot of
dumb in
cover.
this. Anyone else
Sorry.
notice? The girls at the orphanage see Paws and understand him perfectly, but Wilhelmina doesn't believe in Santa, so all she hears is barking.
You gotta believe we'll just listen.
Sorry.
Whenever I hear a Christmas
Also, that's
song, I want to
the girl from
Singing in there, please
Dog
turn
of the
up.
Blog.
Because sure, this matches the depressing as hell atmosphere we've had throughout most of the movie.
I do believe in Christmas. I believe in love.
It's a tone-deaf life for us. We talk about death most of the time.
I mean, it's just kids.
Yeah, it's odd to say, but this upbeat song sequence surprisingly doesn't go with Santa Claus. Most of it was weirdly mellow and downbeat, and now suddenly we're supposed to be like the greatest showman on the Polar Express. This looks less like the majority of the movie we got and more like a Disney princess commercial.
Imagine discovering royal treasures and entering the world of Disney Princess. Dreams do come
It must have taken a very long time to decorate that.
Beautiful gowns, sparkly slippers, tiara, wand, jewels aglow. Now you can
Must have taken a really long time to decorate that room.
Finds her and burns her alive in the furnace. All this goes together.
What?
Wrong if you don't
Shop
think so.
on.
Tiara, wand, jewels aglow.
Now you can own a Disney princess, unless your caretaker finds her and burns her alive in the furnace. All this goes together. You're wrong if you don't think so. Sure enough, Miss Stout comes in and thinks Wilhelmina started all this and takes away the dog's gem.
Clean up this mess and take out
Oh,
those
poor
ridiculous
puppy.
dresses. Now!
I won't mention the impossible way you could have gotten the room like this. Just take those dresses off. It's so Macy's. She also finds Quinn's Christmas ornament and takes it away.
My mom gave that to me. Please give it back.
No! Now get upstairs before you end up in the basement too!
Oh.
I'm sending it to my dungeon for Christmas toys. Tell me I don't have that!
Why don't I believe?
There's the depressing as hell tone I'm familiar
Yeah.
with in this movie. Good lord, for a second I almost
I
thought
never
about
realized how
liking
depressing this
Bud, are
movie
you
was.
okay? It's almost 9:15.
Santa's dealing ill at the shop, but it looks like he's needed to be on camera.
Thank goodness. ABC wants to do a quick interview with you on your break today.
Oh, ABC. Aren't they owned by Disney now? Everything's owned by Disney now. Not
We'll
only
be
do kids
surprised.
get to see Santa Claus pass out on the verge of death, but we also get this nice little moment.
Oh.
Pause!
Everything I love dies, everything I love dies, everything I love dies.
Wow.
Santa Claus, Santa Claus, I don't know where go when they burn. So, just to recap, Santa dying, children crying, dog burning. Sounds like the cover to a 9 Inch Nails album. Ellie, the head elf, locates the orphanage and finds both Santa and Paws are fading away because their necklace crystals are gone. He gets one back from the homeless guy who stole it, who now wants to help, and they need to get the other crystal to Paws before he burns.
Oh. Oh. Hold on.
Good news, only
What was he saying?
Santa Paws, I don't know where toy souls go when they burn. So, just to recap, Santa dying, children crying, dog burning. Sounds like the cover to a Nine Inch Nails album. Ellie, the head elf, locates the orphanage and finds both Santa and Paws are fading away because their necklace crystals are gone. He gets one back from the homeless guy who stole it, who now wants to help, and they need to get the other crystal to Paws before he burns.
I have to save Paws!
You better do it quick.
Good news, only his head burned off. He didn't need that, right? They
No.
give him the crystal and Paws comes back to life. They go to Hucklebuckles and let the owners know what's going on.
Santa lost his magic crystal, and his health must have been deteriorating ever since.
That dog is talking.
I see you believe in the Christmas spirit.
Or that acid you had this morning takes a while to kick in. They call the social worker to have missed out removed from the kids, which of course calls for a Home Alone stunt.
Oh.
Honestly, I'm surprised that's the only one they have in this movie. And the others go to take Santa from the hospital to the North Pole. The security in this place is as good as the one in Halloween 2. Lord knows Michael Myers would surprisingly fit in this experiment of hopeless misery.
Is he gonna be okay?
Is Santa going to die?
Oh.
The search for Santa Paws just asked that question. What is wrong with you? But Paws
Wait,
offers
really?
up his crystal, knowing it'll slowly turn him back into a toy. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
We have to get back to the North Pole at once. Only the great Christmas icicle can save Paws now.
You know that actor is doing a good job when he could say that line without making me laugh. So they do exactly that, but it seems like
Wow.
it doesn't work. Oh, in any other movie, I'd say this is a fake out, but in this one, who goddamn knows?
Yeah.
They pull a Pokemon the first movie, though, and Santa's tears somehow bring him back to life. And on steroids, apparently.
From now on, your name will be Santa Paws.
Now we really can be best friends for all eternity, Santa Claus.
Oh, your
Just
cute
then the
voice is
icicle breaks and
gone.
kills them all. Hey, you know this movie would do that! Quinn and Wilhelmina are, of course, adopted by the Hucklebuckles.
Wait, what?
For all eternity, Santa Claus.
Just then the icicle breaks and kills them all. Hey, you know this movie would do that! Quinn and
Probably.
Wilhelmina are, of course, adopted by the Hucklebuckles, and everyone
Yay.
seems happy.
They need a home.
Honey?
Really? I think that is the greatest Christmas present I could ever imagine.
Notice she said think. She can still probably come up with a few things.
Yeah.
So the other dogs become honorary elves, and
Oh.
Santa goes on his Christmas sleigh ride.
This is most
Oh yeah, the
joyous.
dogs did.
There's
Okay.
Christmas magic to spread. Let's do this together, Santa Paws.
Your blank expression reflects all the Christmas magic this movie could muster. Even Wise Black Man makes one more appearance.
Wise
Trust
black
you two
man.
have had an eventful Christmas season.
Oh, Mr. Stewart, these are the newest additions to our family. That's Will, and this is Quinn.
Christ, you pushed those out fast. So the Hucklebuckles now own the store, and they decide to keep it open.
Merry Christmas. Got your wish.
That's right, I talked to Signs. It'll be the name of our next sequel, Sign Buddies. The script was halfway written the minute I breathed that. This was the weirdest thing I've ever been in.
The end.
And that was The Search for Santa Paws. I'll admit, it's not at all what I was expecting.
What were you expecting?
Yeah.
I don't know. I do give credit for it trying to be a little harsher than what people would think it was going to be. I even like a lot of the actors in it, particularly the guy who played Santa, who you might have noticed in a lot of character roles in the past. But it's still not very good.
Hard
Mostly
to
because a lot
tell.
of those heavy moments
I mean,
have
I've
to be
seen those
followed
old
by
movies,
a charming story
but
that can support it.
doesn't tell
And
that
the story
guy has
reads
a
like,
beard and
well,
hair and stuff.
a cheesy direct-to-DVD spin-off. Nevertheless, it was a little better than I thought it had any right to be, but it had the right to be a soulless corporate shell. So take that for what it's worth. This is a bizarre special that wasn't as bad as I thought, but still bad. I doubt people are going to stop
love this
watching
movie.
it anytime soon, so it truly seems like every dog
Even if it's
has its
depressing.
Christmas day. But Jesus, did it have to be that harsh? I mean, it's the search for Santa Paws. It's like putting Nazis in Nutcracker. It just makes no sense. I'm the nostalgia critic. I remember. What are we reviewing next week?
What? Oh. I don't know. Are you gonna review the sequel? Yeah, that was a funny review. Jeez.
Is Santa going to die?
Oh, I had no idea that
Hey
this.
everybody, it's
Oh,
Walker
hello.
here doing the charity shout out, and this week we've done this charity before, but it's very popular around December. It's Toys for Tots, and so what I was gonna do is I was gonna show the one that we did before, talking about all the great stuff about.
Okay, I think it's just a. I mean, I don't think I would have much to say after this, but as I was saying before, I didn't realize how depressing that this movie was. I mean, it's sad. It's really sad because orphans, but didn't realize it was that sad. God. And yeah, I think that's it.